they attach here and here. That's to be the anterior, here and here. Be the middle, and here, which would be the posterior. Or maybe back here a little bit more. On a person, they're right about there. About 3 to 5% of ankle sprains occur to the medial complex or the deltoids. So that's a very small amount given the amount of ankle sprains that occur worldwide every day. Mechanism of injury is just not there. We don't often evert our foot or pronate our foot. Most of the time it's here and it's hit and it goes out. That's how it happens most of the time. The lateral complex consists of 3 ligaments. So 3 to 5% occur to the medial complex. That means 95 to 97% occur to the lateral complex, right? You have a ligament that's right here. That's called the anterior talofibular ligament. What 2 bones does that hook together? There you go. Then you have one that's right down here that joins together. It's a little bit longer. The fibula, or the calcaneus and the fibula. Guess what it's called? Calcaneofibula. Thank you, Dakari. Not rocket surgery, is it? And then you have one that sits back here called the posterior talofibular ligament.
I tore this one and had to have surgery on it.
That'd be what?
Yeah, I had to have surgery on it. I have a scar there on my ankle from it.
If you had to have surgery on it, you tore more than just the anterior talofibular ligament.
That's just all they told me, I guess. I don't know, but I tore that one, and I guess whatever else.
How we determine, most of the time we grade ligament sprains, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, right? 33, 66, 100, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, however you want to think about it. In the cases of ligament complexes, like at the AC joint and the lateral complex of the ankle, we degree them first, then we grade them. By degreeing them, if I tear one ligament, the ATF, that's a 1st degree. I tear the calcaneofibular, that's a 2nd degree. I tear the posterior talofib, that's a 3rd degree sprain. Then from there we grade. So it's a real scientific process when we evaluate for an ankle sprain. What happened? I twisted my ankle. First thing we ask is, you hear or feel a pop. That's maybe indicative of an avulsion fracture off of the fibula. Everybody know what an avulsion fracture is? I need a positive or a negative.
No.
Right, an avulsion fracture, one common place we get an avulsion fracture in the foot is at the base of the 5th metatarsal, because that's where the peroneus or fibularis brevis and fibularis tertius insert. And sometimes you twist your ankle with such force that instead of tearing the tendons or ligaments, what you do is you avulse a piece of the bone off. It means you break a piece of the bone. That's an avulsion fracture. Sometimes we can get an avulsion fracture by tearing this one And what it does is it breaks the tip of the fibula off.
Can you do that, but at the base of your fifth metatarsal?
Let me mark that.
I think that's what I did whenever I broke my foot.
If we have time, I'll take you through what's called the Ottawa ankle and foot rules. And that's to help determine whether you want to send an ankle sprain in for an x-ray or not. But it's a real scientific process. Usually we do this right on the field with our shoe and sock on, because we know our anatomy. If you don't know your anatomy, you're screwed, because you don't know what you're pushing on. But we'll go like this. Does that hurt? And they go, yeah, that hurts. First degree. Then we go, does that hurt? No, kinda. Second degree. And we push right back here. Does that hurt? Not really. So that means I have a second degree. This one is torn completely because I have to tear this one completely to get to this one. And because she said it kind of hurt, I would probably grade it a 2 or a 1+. So a second degree, grade 1 ankle sprain. Second degree tells me I got 2 ligaments involved, and then the grade tells me the amount that the second ligament is torn. If I go, ooh, ah, ee, that's a third degree ankle sprain.
So if you have a third degree, then all of them.
You've involved all of them. The most common mechanism of injury for an ankle sprain is inversion. So 99 out of 100 times, you can see how if I went into plantar flexion and inversion, how that's the first ligament that's stretched. So you can almost guarantee if somebody twists their ankle, you go press it in that area, they're going to ooh and ah. Then if it's bad enough, you can get this one, and if it's really bad, you get this one. And if you got a lot of plantar flexion component in it, you get that tib-fib ligament. So this is the anterior talofibular ligament, ATF. This is the calcaneal fibular ligament, CF. This is the posterior talofibular ligament, PTF. This is the tib-fib ligament, the TF. Okay, I don't know if that's all up there or not. But that's where these things lie in you, on a person. And then the base of the fifth metatarsal. We always palpate that because of the avulsion fracture there.
Do they all come off of the fibular head? That's what it looks like.
Yes, every one of them originates off the fibula and inserts into the talus, calcaneus, or tibia.